Isn't salt an element?
It's a compound, but yeah, I see where you're coming from, Jamie.
I mean, it's the basic building block of this podcast, so you kind of...
That's true, yeah.
No, elementary to the podcast.
I have several forms of sodium chloride. They're all done wrong in interesting ways.
No, because like you have like fine salt for, you know, putting in like boiling water and stuff for making pasta, and then you have like regular grinding salt, and then you have finishing salt, and then different varieties of. There's like, you know,
I assure you, I do not.
Does finishing salt go with vinegar strokes?
No, I actually goes through a special education system.
Give me the excluded salt, frankly. I want to bribe your fiancé an awful lot of money, Rob, to swap all your salt for MSG for one night. I would love it. Just to
I
see
do
the
actually
results.
have a bag of MSG at home, so like...
Is arsenic a kind of salt? Just asking questions.
No, I don't think so.
Now, arsenic is in fact an element. It also kills you more slowly than you'd expect.
It's a compound, apparently.
Yeah. I'm thinking at this point that we want to just get Rob to go to Japan and eat in all the dodgy fugu restaurants he can. Like, that might be, in the long run, might be the better way to do it.
I mean, it's definitely going to extend his fucking holiday.
No, Rob, it is in fact an element. Thank you very much.
I mean, I have genuinely, in fact, extended my holiday. So good luck next week.
We had one good idea, which was to let you go on holiday.
You let me go on holiday. How generous of you! It's really nice when the anarchist tells you when to go on holiday and when to stay.
Oh no! I'm just going by David. We've established that David is HR. David is very much the human resources of this podcast.
Yeah.
No further comment.
The After Dark episode was a good idea.
It never doesn't strike me as very funny that the person with like literally the most like hierarchical power on this podcast is actually James.
Yeah, but that's because you know I can be trusted with it because I don't actually want it.
The Philosopher King.
I prefer the term Black Emperor. I'll have you it is an interesting contradiction because a lot of people who think like, oh no, anarchists and hierarchy are incompatible, and it's like that's not how the ideology works.
No, anarchists are compatible with hierarchy as and when it suits anarchists. That's how it works.
That's really not how it works at all, David. See, I thought you were going to go for anarchists are compatible with hierarchy when the socialists put them in their place. That's where you were going with it, but...
Why, did you have an answer prepared for that?
Here's an answer I made earlier.
Nina Jankovic says verified users should edit other users' tweets.
Oh my god!
What?
That's so powerful.
Yeah, and they should give people the opportunity to spend $10 to change people's display pictures and bios and things of that nature.
That's true. That is true. That should be a thing. You should be able to pay to change people's display pictures.
Unfortunately, that was my editorialization. So,
Who the fuck is Nina Jankovic?
Oh no, but
Some
it's just
kind
very
of Twitter
funny.
expert.
The tweet mod has logged on.
Wait. She is a disinformation expert tapped by President Biden to head a new U.S. agency divisions. She's the director of the U.S. government's new Disinformation Governance Board.
I can't wait to see which FBI agent gets personally assigned to edit Gordo's tweets.
No. The CIA.
Yeah, that's foreign, you're right.
Operation Gordio.
There we go.
Oh, yes. Oh. Boom. Yes. God, you got me. That was great.
How's that pizza coming?
Last slice.
Ooh,
Hey.
you're still talking. That means your mouth isn't full.
In.
Just cram it all in there. That's like
Just blend the pizza and drink the pizza. Like an animal, you piece of shit.
Yeah, Rob's just sitting there going, it can't be that good. Just like fucking swallow it. You don't need to savour that, Crumph.
This MF said crumph.
Yeah. I wasn't going to comment on that in case it was some kind of cuisine term.
A delectable crumph. A crumph. A succulent Chinese crumph.
Yeah, when I was in America once, I learned the proper technique for speed eating pizza, which is to reverse fold the slice and then dip it in water.
Reverse fold?
Mm-hmm. So the toppings are on the outside.
How does that make it better?
Because your mouth doesn't dry out because it's got the moist toppings on top. Yeah, see, like this is something I learned years ago, and it's really, as you can tell, really made a mark.
One of your formative experiences.
Yeah. It's when I really, truly gelled with American culture. Right. I've eaten my pizza.
I don't think you have.
Doesn't sound like you have. Sounds like it's still sticking out of your hole.
Fuck you, Rob.
This is going to be a very strange episode tonight, I can tell.
But it's always a good one when we get we pass the 10-minute mark before we've even synced.
Yeah.
I'm still recording all this trash, by the way. I don't know.
I did. I'm only on 8 minutes, so I did miss a bit at the start, but fuck it.
I'm on 10:50.
Yeah, same.
Cool. We've got the good stuff then.
Alright, we can knock this one on there.
Right, okay, shall we get synced up then? Everyone on time that is?
No.
Yep, same time next quarter, Rob.
No.
Alright, I'm ready when you are, David.
Alright.
Okay. Alistair?
I'm rejecting cookies. Right, okay.
Cookies?
I thought you were about to say, I'm rejecting the concept of linear time.
He's just had a pizza.
Yeah, just keep
space
the
for
cookies
cookies.
for later. Jesus.
Alistair's rejecting the clap.
And substitute it with my own noise. To be
Well,
fair,
you
though,
can-
Jamie has already been doing that with
I was going to say.
the bonk.
Right, okay. If we...
Patented bonk.
Shut up, Rob.
No.
Right, if we can all sync up on the minute mark.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, Christ.
Sounded right.
Right. I might have a few for
That's
this
how I
one.
know that you're just fucking making it up, because there's an entire fucking ocean of lie in this
It
one.
was the same timing, I swear to God.
Oh dear.
Right, well, I thought I was worried for a second that tapping the mic might have knocked the wire loose, but we seem to be okay. So
Excellent. We love to see it.
It's okay, it'll fall out halfway through the recording.
yeah, well, I'm watching it like a fucking hawk, and we're not having any of that James Spade shit a second time around.
I'm loving the increasing invocations to Omnissiah that take place around this recording. Just the invocation to ward off the influence of James Spader has been added to the litany. Love it.
Yeah. Apply the sacred unguents to get rid of James Spader.
James Spader comes with his own sacred unguents.
Yeah.
My wife just said bukkake in front of the kids, to my shock. She then admitted that she didn't know what it meant and thought it meant bullshit or something fake, and she said it in meetings. I made her Google it, and now she's having a panic attack.
Alright, this sounds like a good conversation. I need to actually be off recording for a second. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay.
I wolfed that pizza down for nothing! fucking bamboozled by Rob from across the world.
Alistair just sitting there with his torso now shaped like a pizza after he swallowed it whole, and just very cross but unable to fold his arms because of his circumference.
We eat it slice by slice, though. If anything, he's just achieved the peak male physique.
Yeah.
Depends what way the triangle's up.
Yeah, exactly
Very
right.
true.
It's fucking pinhead style.
My cat has started snoring.
Love it.
Alright, I'm back.
Couldn't tell.
Oh, shut your hole.
First it's open your hole to consume pizza, now it's shut your hole. Make your damn mind up.
Yeah, well, he wants you to keep the pizza in, clearly.
Look, I just want both of you to exist in the quantum state where your hole is both open and closed simultaneously.
Rob, don't ever talk about my hole ever again. Don't speak to me or my hole ever again.
My large adult hole.
Yeah, Rob's a bit of a size queen.
Well, the Praxis cast after dark.
No.
Welcome to Praxis Cast. It's always darkest before the dawn.
Yeah, Praxis Cast still awake at fucking 5:30 a.m.
Don't dox me.
What's tonight's episode on, anyway?
Oh, for
Read the
God's
fucking
sake.
notes.
Yeah. It's like I've listened to 4 weeks of you people piss and moan that there's no notes, and then there are notes. Like,
No, in fairness, it's been me pissing and moaning there's no notes. Or if there are notes, they're ones that I've written.
Yeah, I've been too busy. But I do love I've opened it, and the first thing I fucking see is the Fenians are at it again. Rob, don't ever visit Scotland.
I've already had words with Rob about this, but he refuses to change the title of that section. Even worse because he's a fucking Dutchman. Anyway, moving on from the orange troubles though. Can we do the order so that Rob goes in last, please?
Yes.
So that's
So it'll
David,
be-
James, Jamie, me, Rob. Okay, fine.
Yeah.